Welcome back, everybody. This is Heaven's Army playing Final Fantasy 1. Now, I completely lost an hour and a half. I assumed I had plenty of time to import my Final Fantasy 2 data onto my PlayStation TV. And I almost did that, but I stopped for whatever reason to see, like, what I was actually doing. And what I've noticed was I'm importing Final Fantasy Origins, not Final Fantasy 1 or 2, as an individual save. It's both at the same time. So that means I would have, if I would have clicked OK, I would have sent my Final Fantasy 1 and 2 data at the same time. Meaning I would have been back at episode 1 at the 2-hour mark on Final Fantasy 1, and I would have had my updated Final Fantasy 2 data, which is what I wanted on there. When I imported this the first time, since I'm playing it on a PSP and a PlayStation TV separately, I can't seem to grab my PlayStation, my PSP Final Fantasy 2 data only and send it over here. I have to send them both at the same time. So I'm glad I didn't do that, because that would have been really bad. And I tried to, like, save over... I had my Final Fantasy 1 save data on the PS TV and saved over the memory card 1 and 2, and then imported it onto the PSP, and it still overwrote it, and I had my old Final Fantasy 2 data from there, so I can't seem to, like, manage to make that happen. I don't know how to make that do. So what I've learned is I need to bring over the data at the same time, which means I don't think I have to worry about any of the other games, but Final Fantasy Origins is together, and so is Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy 4 and Chrono Cross. Oh, I got the HP. And she got the HP. Well, that's perfect. I was trying to get HP ups. I wasn't able to get it. I managed to get it here on my first save. Awesome. We're at 800 and a lot. I want Sun to get the HP. That's kind of why I kept resetting it, but you know what? I'll take it. We're gonna need it. We're all gonna need it. Hopefully Sun doesn't get hit too much. But yeah, so I need to just Final Fantasy Chronicles and Final Fantasy Anthology is the only two I need to worry about. So if I'm gonna be playing the games separately, like I am, either gotta stop doing that and play on the PlayStation TV only, if I want my data to update, or if I'm gonna play on the PSP, which is what I've been trying to do, I need to just import them both over at the same time and be ready for it. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to just finish Final Fantasy 1 and then import my data over. I'll lose my Final Fantasy 1 data, but I'll have my Final Fantasy 2 data ready to go, so that I can live stream that game next. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't go through with what I was planning on doing, because that would have been a really bad day today, losing 35 hours that I've live streamed, not including the probably 100 hours I've sunk in just to get the levels and the right HP for this. Yeah, I'm kind of happy that worked out, that I stopped and went, I'm just moving over Origins only, not my save data. And I could click in on my PSP, and I click in my PlayStation TV separately, but I can't seem to put them separately to my PC and then send it to my PS. You know what, I can't send it to systems. I gotta send it to the PC first. Yeah, so yeah, it could have been a rough day. Glad it didn't work out that way. I even backed up my PlayStation PSP to my PlayStation 3, and then I did do the save 1 and memory pack 1 and 2 and brought it over, but it just still overwrites. It doesn't just move, and you don't merge them. They're just overwriting. So even if you have two separate memory packs, they're still the same. Still the same file. It was just one photo taking over all of it, and I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. So yeah, either way, I need to... I doubt I'm gonna level up again. Yeah. But I got to at least level 40, I'm 10 levels off from the max level. We got 4 heals each now, and they're getting, you know, I got enough. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough magic, which is the crazy thing, to get through these bosses. Yeah, anyway. Let's just get going here. Oh, that's what I forgot to buy. I knew I was gonna, I had everything ready to go. I didn't buy my potions. There's like, no, that's, I mean, 64 is gonna have to work. So I'm gonna just have to go. Where am I heading to? I have to hit down and to the right, right? You'd think I'd remember all of this, but no. I ran back and I fought the boss again. That's the middle, so one more. But yeah, I went too far. Looking down at chat. Good job, me. Green dragons. I don't think I have to worry about getting poisoned all the time now. Yeah, so I know it's a gauntlet of bosses. And here's my room. I don't think there's anything on this floor. I kind of ran around it a little bit to level up some. Ooh, a vampire lord. Smart. Yeah, they're really weak to fire. That was not enough to kill it. Wow. Tough enemy. Ah, there we go. But yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do except save a lot and hopefully not get into too many terrible battles and not get caught with like a bad KO or something. It's the only one that's doing severe damage is the one with the Excalibur. That's so funny. Alright. I'm gonna have to fight... I do have to fight the boss over again. It's a set tile by the stairs. And, like, that's just how it's going to be. I gotta go left and up, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright. But yeah, so it's gonna be me going through and trying to get good fights. I'm already down to 300, and I see that now. And try not to get destroyed. I hope I don't run into that ultra rare monster. I forget what floor it's on, though. I'm just gonna eat up all my potions now. Yeah, I'll just eat potions as I go through, save my magic, because I'm gonna need everything. I know I could take out the first boss normally. I'm thinking I'm going to need my magics for the actual other bosses, because they're not gonna be playing easy on me. 800 is nice. But yeah, these potions are not even gonna last. Like 2 bosses. I might as well get up everyone to 700, I guess. It might not even last this run. But yeah, I meant to like level up a little bit more. I had time, I assumed, to get my save data transferred over. Then I was going to level up and just get an extra level in. That was too many. But yeah, that everything just the time just disappeared. I'm still in shock that I lost like that much time. My coffee's burnt to a crisp and that's liquid, so I don't know how I pulled that off. But yeah, let's get back to this game and go, and let's see if I can pull this off of this episode. Yeah, running causes too many battles. I mean, I'm only on Episode 9. I know that Final Fantasy 1 is a pretty decent-sized game. I managed to cut out a lot of grinding. I don't know how many hours. I don't even want to know how many hours I spent trying to level up, and just even getting the extra levels where I just moved on was many hours, but yeah, I did not think, I don't even want to know how many times I've reset the game to try to get the better HPs for everyone, because that was many hours too. But yeah, it's been fun. This game seems almost easier on normal for some strange reason, and I do not know why. Because I know I had a hard time with other battles, other bosses, trying to get through them. Okay, this is the one where I need magic. I had my drink in my head, and I was going to drink, but now this battle's forcing me. Yeah, see, I'm not going to be using too much magic. That should do, I hope. Now I can get a drink. I think that was our first block with our cape. Fire, okay. Yeah, okay, fire's definitely the magic. Let me attack. Alright, wasted. Alright, I'll know for next time 2 fires would probably do the trick. But yeah, I gotta be careful on my magic. Because I believe we're doing all the worlds per floor, once we get down to the basements. I don't know if it says this B1. I'm assuming they've upgraded everything and updated everything on the newest Final Fantasy 1. Voice, you better not be dying on me. That's what I get for singing out loud. Yeah, now don't try to sing on my channels. I know there's no, like, number you need to get to sing, but I just have somehow a knack to picking off copyright warnings. And I don't know how I do it, but I managed to pull it off. Done with the potions. Awesome. We haven't even made it to the first boss, and we're there. It's because I'm not running away from battles. That would be a very wise thing to do sometimes, to run away from especially like a whole bunch of flans or these chimera battles. But most times I notice when I try to run, all the enemies go first anyway, so I'd be trying to run. And the first person who tries to run would fail anyway. This is a crazy attack, by the way. Thanks, enemies. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't have that supposedly luck that other people have to just, like, hit the flea and then they'll instantly run. I will be, like, fleeing for 2 or 3 turns, and then eventually I'll be able to run. It's a weird thing that I've picked up on, that I've seen other people play. And then me play the same game, and it's not the same outcome at all. But yeah, I've come to terms with that and assume that all these games are just out to get me. It's fine. I'll gladly live stream that and show you. So now we're on. It just says Temple B1, but I think this would have called it whatever place this is. We're gonna be fighting all the monsters in there, plus the ones that's in this temple. In the places to go, so eventually I'll be fighting the hyena dons and things like that. And then eventually I'll make it to the other floor. We'll be fighting the underwater creatures. And it's like, we're going to all the places in this temple from the past. They've just all moved over with the fiends, I guess, with the four elemental fiends of evilness. Or are they evil? Are they just being told what to do? Wouldn't that be something? But yeah, I mean, like, I guess when I get into the battles I'll be able to show it, but it's basically that. I gotta save a little bit more. I don't want to have a bad fight and then reset back like I've done once. Not this way. Gotta go all the way down and over to the bottom. Clay golems. I think those two can take them out. And so can I. 197 is enough. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, hopefully they take him out. 110? Perfect, yeah, that's what I thought. Clay golems are not so bad. This is way... These things are way back, but still decent experience. And then... so, yeah, I guess it'd be the Lich. Oh, then it's the fire one. Marilith. Trying to remember their names. And then it's... Kraken. I was trying to think of what creature it was. And then we get to fight Tiamat. And then if we get past all of those four... Which they're stronger here in the past than it seems when they went up. I don't know how that thing, but they're stronger now than they were 2,000 years into the future. And how? I don't even know how, the concept. I don't know the concept of this game. All I know is that we just went back in time to stop whatever it is that's taking all the energy from the crystals. Wow, really? I'm not even running. This is what it looks like when you run. When you get into that many battles. Oh, perfect. I kind of did just attack the random one. Oh, I hope I find my weapon. I really want to find that weapon. Because it's going to make my character so much stronger. That's an interesting battle. How did that happen? I just walked to the right. There's not a set-up battle there, is it? It might actually be, I don't know. That's just very strange that I managed to hit it again. Well, here we go. This is the moment of truth after I get there and memo save. They hit hard. No mas. Okay. So I fought this boss before, and I'm gonna fight him again, only to see what the boss is going to do. I'm already out of magic. Cause it has flare, and it hit me with flare, and that's a really hard hit, and I would prefer it not to do that, but I have no control. The boss can also go twice. That's also not a good thing. Do I use a holy and hope to just get rid of it in a hurry? Because this is the one that should harm him the most. And I should just use like a fire 3 and hope for the best and save my flares and the rest of the holies for the other bosses. And I'm going to be using these for the other bosses. I just don't know if I want to use my holy up, but I'm going to have to. I want to get this thing killed before he kills me. 61! That's terrible! That's a fire 3, and I don't even know if I can hit that weak. Wow. So when I'm supposed to hit way harder than that. I really am. And there's my flare that I didn't want to see. Yeah, that's gonna make it really hard to win. My critical twice. Oh, well, there you go. That was unfortunate. And I gotta go with it. I gotta just keep on moving on. I can't stop and hope for the best. 1 gil. No magic here. All magic 1 used up. I'm trying to get everyone to at least stay healthy, but yeah, it's not gonna work very well. 500. Ooh. I gotta level up and we all got 8 there now. Oh, that's too bad. Well, best case scenario is I can somehow make it through. Worst case scenario, just gotta warp out and try again. Basically. That's 1 boss. All cures gone except my level 4 cures, which I'm going to need for those bosses. And especially the final one. Hey, Glue, welcome back. I'm doing great. How are you? But yeah, I'm already down to this already. Oh, okay. Where am I going with this? I think I go up and up. Yeah, with this door. I think. I'm trying to remember all of this. It's tricky. It's definitely tricky. Well, I mean, I hope everything goes well with the next 3 bosses that I gotta fight in this area. So yeah, now we're in the fireplace, where we're gonna be fighting plenty of fire enemies. How is this place shaped out? Experience is not bad. I could just go over, right? Yeah, okay. And I gotta go down the middle again. That's the trick to this one. It's a weird, like, square room with 4 smaller squares into it. And it's a mirror of the same room, I think. So, you should just be able to do this and get out. Now, do I go down or do I go back in? Because it's the same kind of thing. Is that the trick to this place? I think so. I'm gonna do this. I hope this works. Pyros! I'm good. I'm down to Ganon's last trial and Ganon's tower. And I'll have Ocarina of Time 100%ed. I finally got the biggest quiver after over 200 tries. Well, there you go. That's a lot of tries. We leveled up. We didn't level up again. No way. 30, 30. 8 and 25. We just leveled. That was thousands upon thousands of experience. What is going on? That's awesome. I got over 900 HP. Oh, there's stairs here, but I thought there was things... Is there any treasure here or no? That's the bad thing. I almost don't want to check this out, but I might have to. There's 7 items in here. I'm gonna have to just go for it, I think. I really don't want to, but I'm gonna really have to just make it happen. Because I think the stairs is where I want to go. That's my exit out. But there's arrows pointing down this. And I could go here, and I'm thinking there's items here. More rooms, but items are here as well. Well, if I don't get my item that I'm aiming for, it's gonna suck, but if it's not here, then it's further in. And I would like to get further in now. And probably make a double take at this place. I'm thinking, like, there's gotta be another 3 more floors, and well, this one's the second one, so another 2 more floors, because there's still a boss here. Now, here's where I'm at. Do I go left or do I go right? Or is there treasures at both ends of this? There's a treasure here. Please let it be the good thing. Protect ring, which is what we have. Okay, that's not quite what I wanted. Memo. I think I gotta keep going. I think. Good. I would rather fight these and have my preemptive strikes. I wonder if I should soon start playing more Nintendo games. I mean, I only have so few games, and Nintendo is like, I need to like buy them, and I don't have the funds to just buy a billion games for Nintendo that I would want to play. But I already have a whole bunch of games that most of them were given to me. But yeah, I have them and I could just play them. So far I've been getting lucky with these battles. If I don't have to do this, I am going to have to do this temple twice. But I don't have to run down here. I can just go straight to the stairs next time. Which is the good thing. Once I get all the treasures out of my way, I can just move on. Straight to the bosses. Tricky thing is I gotta find my weapon that I want. Then we could probably melee the first couple of bosses. And I don't know why my magic's not doing the damage I assumed it should do. Okay. It's a room. Left or down. I'll just go this way and hopefully it's here. It is here. Alright, I took the shorter path. Ooh, really? But yeah, I think I gotta go over to the other side as well. I gotta take the right door as well. And walk further in. I'm hoping my weapon's here. I should have looked at the items. I only checked to see how many treasures there were. I saw that there were 7. I didn't see what type of items I was getting. I was just looking at a number. And 7 doesn't seem like a whole lot for a temple being this big. Is it a shrine? Chaos Shrine. A Shrine of Chaos. No, it's a temple. Okay. Well, 2 different names, I guess. Please be my treasure. Satsuke. That is not my treasure, but it is a sword. And I already have it. Yeah, darn. Okay, so I already got the second best weapon. Can I double Sasuke? That would be crazy. No, I can't dual wield either. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of... Darn. Protect Cloak. I hope I get another Protect Cloak. Because, yeah, we got one block with our Protect Cloak. That's a Satsuke down here. Okay, see, I should have looked at the treasure. That's too funny. Not really. It's kind of funny and it's not. I was hoping it'd be my weapon. I don't think we're strong enough to kill those lizards by ourselves. We're not. So, if the other treasure, I don't know if there's like another treasure or two. If it's the same as this side, there'd be another 2 more treasures if they're gonna do that. Do I get the Sasuke and my other weapon? I'm trying not to say it in case if you don't know, but I consider this weapon even more awesome than the Excalibur. Only because it's kind of like the weapon that I really enjoy. I'm getting like, I know I'm getting attacked so many times. I gotta get through this place. What I hope is that I get my weapon, then come back, and I'll have 2 ultimate weapons in my party, and possibly all the best gear that I can possibly get. I don't know if there's any other awesome stores that I could go to buy like all diamond for everyone, or you know what I mean, like we can't even equip the diamond, but like just the better gear. I remember flying around all the world and like going to every single shop and buying whatever it is that I needed, but I think I've already pretty much got that done now. But I had to like max out my guild numerous times to buy everything to 99. I did buy 99 of everything that I can buy in the stores. That was fun. Didn't take too long, actually. So I fought 1 Ganon in my life, by the way, Glue. And that was on Breath of the Wild. It was a crazy, huge fight, but I'm looking forward to playing more Zeldas and seeing what the other Ganons are like. I want to play them all, of course I do, that's what I am. I want to play all the games, like I want to capture all the Pokemon. But, ooh, enemy strikes first. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious if I should start at the original Zeldas and then work my way back up, or just stick with the ones that people really know and like, which I don't even know which ones they are. I'm assuming Ocarina of Time is what everyone would truly enjoy. And when I mean everyone, video gamers that watch video games, and possibly would show up to my channel. I don't know, but like I'm just assuming these games. I would like to play them updated games. Protect Cloak. Okay, so there's my second one. That gets everyone with something equipped. We're all fully equipped now. I got the ribbons on. I got the diamond armlet on her. That makes my evasion a little bit better. Yeah, it's just my evasion. You know what? I think I'll leave her have it. Why not? She can avoid a little bit more damage. Thor's hammer, you're not going to get any better than Thor's hammer, but it's not that strong. And I absolutely believe that the cat claws are the strongest. And I got this so I don't die. And it seems to be the best defense anyway for us. Funny enough. So yeah. I could wear Meth Roll and get a little bit more. But yeah, I don't get to sometimes protect against the special attacks. Ooh, I'm fighting fire next. Oh, I'll get the flame mail on. You know what? I'm good enough. Good enough. She's equipped. Now there's another treasure down here, right? See, this is where I'm thinking, this is where my Mazamoon is, because it's like a long hall. I said top right, it's kind of not quite top right. But it was like down a long hall and it feels like this. I hope it is. Did I not say the weapon? I hope I didn't say the weapon. The ultimate weapon of awesomeness. How many Ganons have you fought in there, Glue? Oops. What was I fighting? There we go. Because I've only fought one. I'm looking forward to other Zelda games. Should I start with the originals, or like Zelda 1, 2, and work my way up? Or should I just stick with just the certain Zeldas? Since you're playing Zeldas right now. Please be my weapon. Please don't make me fight my way through this crazy... Just give me my weapon. Work with me, game. We're still alive. With crazy HP. Nice block. I hope the other Final Fantasy games has that stat increase where I can max out stats. I don't know if I could pull it off on a live stream, but I want to play a Final Fantasy game that I can actually truly master and be done with the Final Fantasy games forever. Not that I'm ever going to retire them, but you know what I mean? Just play one a Final Fantasy game of all, for all times. All I know is Final Fantasy 7 and 8 has the... You can max out your stats if you really want. You beat Link's Awakening, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. You finished all of those games? I'm not even trying to figure out what TP is, and I know Breath of the Wild, and... OT and OT again. And one for the 3DS. Wind Waker, I got WW. Please be my weapon. No! That is not what I needed. That's his Gil. Oh, come on. Alright, all this long haul for Gil. You kidding me, Twilight Princess. Alright, so TP is Twilight Princess. SS is... It's, Link Between Worlds. Oh. Oh yeah, I got Majora's Mask. Skyward Sword, I keep forgetting that game. I need to play so many Zelda games. I really want to play them. I mean, that'd be a wonderful series to be able to play. I'm totally not able to pull it off at this point in my career. And I've heard things, but I don't listen to things. I'm gonna play the Zeldas and then get my own opinions on them. As of right now, I like Zeldas, all of them, because that's my default. I'll gladly play them all to see how they do act and play and stuff like that. But maybe all but one Zelda. So you played Zelda 1 and 2, and the one that's like that side-scrolling one, and the ones that Game Grumps played, which was, I don't even know the name of them, but it wasn't even, I don't even know what system it was, but but it's there. I could probably quickly look it up if you need me to answer that one, but there's a whole bunch of Zelda spin-off ones, stuff like that. So many lizards. At least they don't hit like over 200 each time. It's not so bad. We're slowly getting weaker and weaker. Phantom Hourglass, but that's a DS one. There you go. Yeah, there's a bunch of DS ones and handheld ones that's on the Wii U that I was looking at. Phantom Hourglass is one of them. I can't think of the names for them. It's probably on my list of games. Okay, now I'm here again. Which now I can... Oh, Merilith is right here. Right in front of the stairs. Ooh, or a little bit closer. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, that wasn't her. I thought it'd be right on the stair. And I can't cure myself. Using a cure 4 at this point would be silly. And I can't use a cottage, and I can't use anything. There's no other healing items. I am just straight up doomed. And we're way stronger to attack physically instead of casting magic. Yeah, it's gonna be fun times. It's memo now. I hope I can get through this battle without too much hassle. I mean, I have no other cures. I got an extra cure 3 if I go back and we're gonna level up again. Well, this is a pretty sweet boss run, experience run. Alright, Merilith, let's see what you got. Nice. Nice. That's bad. Oh, that wasn't so bad at all. Okay. So you've fought in plenty of Ganons, then. I've only fought in one. I hit weaker when I criticaled. Reaper. Please miss. Thank you. That would have been really bad if that would have hit. There we go, that's a good hard hit. Galaxy. Too bad I lost 200 HP on that attack. Well, stronger Merilith is now defeated. I'm up here. I can't cure yet. I absolutely cannot do that. So, normal walkways, and there's my first split. Glue, congrats on level 8! I'm almost there. I just beat Ganondorf. Only Ganon left. Well, there you go. I hope you win these amazing battles. I'm trying to think of which way to go. And I think I walked into that room that's to my right. And I'm thinking that is just an empty room. But now this is where things get complicated. Do I go this way or do I go... Okay, I can't go down. Oh, if I don't want to get hit by these things. Now I have no quick way to kill them. They hit way too hard. Now we're fighting the underwater place stuff. And these are bad battles to be getting into. Because they hit everyone with like a crazy high number. I wish... Can I go left or right? That's still alive. Don't attack, please. There you go. I guess each time I level up, I'm in a room now. There's a room there. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually attack hard. Nice cape swoosh. I hope I have this place memorized. I was running around here last night, but I did not fight the boss. Ooh, 777 with the attack. Nice. This may be run number 1 and definitely run number 2. I'm hoping my weapon soon shows up. I am like running bare bones on my health. I can heal up, yes. I can heal myself full. There's a wall there and a door there. Okay, please tell me this connects to there, and I will be alright. I could get out of here. This battle again. So many enemies, I guess you're bound to get hit. That was good damage. If I remember this room, I think the boss is bottom right. And I hope I'm going technically the correct way. I don't know if we leveled up again. 32 and 5. Alright, awesome. 4-4. We didn't get anything new again. Just still 7. We didn't get a boost in magic. One more level and we might. I'm thinking like I could have went to the right as well. But since I started from the left, it's best to stay to the left. I'm guessing. This isn't saying anything. I'm not clicking on the other ones. I'm on the other side of this thing. I think it's a mirror image. That looks the exact same as the other side. So I'm hoping if I go... I'm better off attacking. I'm soon gonna cure myself once I know I get close to that boss. I didn't take up very many enemies. I was alive by 15, alright. 15 HP. Snake's still alive. I mean, each level I get is going to make me that much more stronger. And I've went up 2 more levels, basically, than I didn't even think I was going to get that many battles in. Where's this boss at? I'm going to have to cure. Yeah, so if I get 8 out of 8, I can at least cure myself once, fully, and be alright. But I need to get that extra level in then. Because, yeah, I only got 3 full cures. And only on one I got 2 more bosses to go. Is that where the boss is, or is it right by the stair? It's right before here. Okay, well, I'm glad I did that. We could attack. Their magic attacks isn't that harsh either. So this should do some colossal damage, but it's not doing it. It's weirding me out that I'm not hitting like 200, 300, 400 on this boss. Barely over 100. Better off attacking with just the weapons. Another bolt too. At least it's not hurting very much. But I also felt like on easy the bosses were hitting way harder. 80 damage, are you kidding me? 1 damage. A bolt 3 is almost as strong as a flare, and it's not supposed to be. Wow. Oh, we got it. I just lost 400 HP in that one attack. Wow. Let me walk further than that, please. I don't think we get paralyzed anymore. We probably would be good now. Basement 4. Okay. Is the exit to top right or is it bottom right? I remember it being down a long hall, kind of like a crazy hallway. But the last hall was at the bottom right as well. Okay, purple worms are easy to fight. I could do that. It's a crazy multiple 7+ enemies. It's not fun to fight. If I get my weapon, that should make me be able to kill so many more things. That's still alive, wow. Is it all like crazy looking squares here? Or am I just going the wrong way? I really don't want to be going the wrong way. This way? Or do I go up now? Or do I go down? Please give me a long hallway. Oh, that's not good. How much does ice do? Not a whole lot. Yay, we taken out 1 with all that magic. Aquos and arrows. Arrows. Fun times. I'm gonna have to save now. Ooh. Are you what I'm looking for? Iron golems. So there's clay, stone, and these are the iron ones. Toxin. Whoa, purple toxin. Cool. 118, one little punch, one jab. So, I mean, we weren't 100%? You got the 100%? Nicely done. We were having a hard time with these iron golems. Let's say this now. Let's just... I absolutely believe I'm on the right course for my weapon. This gotta be it. This room better be it. Save in front of the door in case if there's a battle. This weapon, the Mazamoon, should be able for me and him to handle any monster now. Doesn't matter what it is. Now, can he equip the Mazamoon? He can, but I can't equip the Excalibur. And now I am almost as strong as he is. If I would have kept getting strengths and stuff, I would probably be able to. Yeah, I'm only half his strength. Basically, if I would have kept focusing on me having my strengths, and my agility needs to keep going up too, I believe. Yeah, you'll see, like, this weapon's gonna help so much. Well, I was already guaranteed 100%, but I can't believe I did it. Well, there you go. I'm happy for you. Perhaps one day you could walk me through the Zelda games. Should I just leave? Or am I gonna fight an iron golem here right now? No, they didn't even show up. Cool. I think I should just leave. Heal up, and now there's no other items. Is there? I got the Mazamoon, Sasuke, Protect Cloak, and Protect Ring. I don't care about the Gil. I just need to move on. That's really all I would want from this game. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get out of here. Let's actually try to finish this boss, this episode. Wait, how close am I from leveling up? Dang. Let's try to actually get a level up then. Where's this boss at? That's another good question. Yeah, I'm going to go back the way I came. I doubt there's any shortcuts. Stone Golem. How hard do I hit now? Don't hit me. So he's not going to be able to hit as hard as he's supposed to be able to hit, but I can. Yeah, already immensely stronger. And I get 600 damage, and I'm not even nowhere near the strength that I could have. Completed the last of the 3 things that prevented me from doing it before. Biggest quiver, all 20 hearts, and the 4th bottle, aka Poe bottle. Well, I hope you can teach me these things. But yeah, now my strength has become fair. That didn't kill it, wow. Oh, he critical with a 6 hit. I should be able to hit that hard too, though. Now that I think about it. Because she just hit with like 130, which is fine. But yeah, I should be able to hit that hard too, exactly. And like the Mazamoon is like pretty much always a critical too, it seems to have on itself. But now we got 2 crazy big heavy hitters now, and now going through the bosses, I shouldn't have to use flares and stuff on them. I am going left, and then up. If I go down, it's gonna lead me to the same looking thing, but there's gonna be nothing down there, right? Oh, please tell me there's nothing down there. I don't even want to find out. I just want to go. Iron Golem. Alright, now... And now me. I hit with 25! The Mazamoon's better than this. I know it is. I can't, like, get him to defend, can I? Let me go first. Me. Thank you. That's a little bit better, but I'm only hitting 100. I'm worried. Because, on easy, I was able to take out the Iron Golems, and the Excalibur wasn't. Yeah, that's what happened. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Wait, are we strong enough to... Okay, there's the Mind Flayers, and then it's the other ones. Okay, maybe I'll be alright. Where was I getting all my experience at? Was it back one floor? Because... Whoops. Because we're not even leveling up right now. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, these are bad battles. Is my Mazamoon hit with the more HP I have, or the less HP? I don't think the game has that yet. Where if you get into critical, you can do some severe damages. I don't think it works that way. Nice swoosh. Yay, I'm actually starting to hit some awesome damage now. So these are the two ultimate weapons in the Final Fantasy series right now. I'm looking forward to the other games and finding out which ones they add in. I think Final Fantasy 2 adds in a bunch of weapons. Oh, I gotta fight Kraken again. Oh no, okay, I did not know that was gonna happen. That was bad. I guess even if you walk backwards, you gotta fight it. It's in that square. $80 damage for the ultimate holy attack. There you go, some damage. I may have to keep casting magic, so I'll hit harder than 10 or 20, but yeah, we could probably maybe take them out quicker this way with this Mazamoon. Well, that was not intended. I did not mean to do that. I just meant to walk back and start fighting and leveling up again. Yeah, we need to get that. Just one more level, I think, might help. Ooh, why these? Now we attack. If I get to the max level, I wonder if I could actually hit the damage limit with the Mazamoon. I think the damage limit is 999 in this game. I don't think they've broken the HP limit yet on this game either. Really? That's not gonna happen anymore. You're trying to paralyze me, how dare you? So yeah, I mean, I think like one more level, which I didn't mean to be grinding right now, but might as well try to get it. Hopefully I could get the 8 out of 8 4 cures. Cure number 4. Because if that happens that way, then that would be amazing. 2,000 experience is better than 1,000. Going to the Temple of Time in the past, first floor you only get about 1,000. At least here I'm getting 2,000. Oh, that should help. They're all alive. $444. Yeah, alright, we're gonna level up pretty much 2 battles. Unless we get evil battles like this. On the original Final Fantasy 1, was Flare called Nuke? N-U-K-E, Nuke? Because I thought I remember seeing that, and I know I played this game on the original PlayStation 1, because I have it. Strength. No strength. I didn't get any strength there. Uncool. We're still 7. We gotta get it. Still gotta get another level. Oh, drats! I was hoping that we'd actually get an 8 out of 8 on the level 7 one. We didn't get it. I don't care about the holies. Dang. Anyway, well, I was hoping for something good, but it didn't happen. Maybe now, I don't have to go and do the crazy, whatchamacallits now. I could just go straight to the bosses. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if I can finish this game today. This episode. We got a little bit of time. I should hopefully be able to pull it off. I spent like almost the whole half episode just getting the Mazamoon. We leveled up a lot. Yeah, I don't remember anything stronger than the cat claws and Thor's hammer. I really don't remember anything on this game. All I know is that Final Fantasy 12 has some, like a bunch of the ultimate weapons that you could just have. You just collect weapons, and I want another Final Fantasy game where you can collect weapons like that. All right, here we go. Let's just do exactly where we're supposed to go. Usually there's a white dragon attack right here every time, it seems. Yeah, it seems to be there every time. That's gotta be a set battle too. Oh, I could probably take out a white dragon by myself now. But they can't, so I might as well split the D. Or the offense, I guess. Yeah. Awesome. Alright, here we go. Let's just beeline it straight to. I think I got this place mapped in my head. Next floor is going to be a little bit complicated, but that's alright. Feel so accomplished and excited right now. Well, every time I beat a game, especially on the live stream, I get that feeling too. Usually I jump around the room a little bit because I'm a little excited, but yeah, it feels awesome when you get to do that on games. I haven't really mastered a game in a very, very, very long time, but just being able to play them and finish them, it's good enough for me. There was a lot of attacks and a lot of HP lost there. That sucks, but that's alright. Down we go. Ooh, okay. Let us go first. That sucks that we're losing all this HP. Take them all out. You've been playing that file for a week, and you got the game mastered, huh? And only took a week, or it only felt like it took a week, but you've been playing for 3 months. Because that happens to me all the time. I'm like, oh, I've only been playing this for a couple days, and then I look at the file, and it's over 200 hours long. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. And most of my files say 80 hours, but I know I sunk in another 80 hours that I didn't even save. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Like this game. How many hours did you put into it then? And you must did you use a guide, or did you know what you were doing as well? My bad for all the questions. I'm just curious. That's a lot of gil, but I don't need it. I wish after you get like max gil, you could use an item that's like transfer gil into experience and transfer experience into gil. That kind of stuff. I like games that allow you to do that kind of stuff when you're not wasting things like gil right now. At this point, you knew most of the stuff. Yeah, that's one thing I didn't really. Most of the games I'm playing, I absolutely don't know. Well, this is a bad fight if we keep getting ambushed like this. Doesn't keep track of that, okay. Because yeah, most of my games I'm playing, I don't use a guide, so I don't know where I'm going. And, yeah, this is where I'm going. And, and everything just takes a little bit longer, but yeah, that's how I want to play. That's really all I want. Why one experience for the Death Eye to, like, instantly kill you? And that's kind of like a boss, but really no experience and no gil. Go left. Ocarina of Time doesn't have a save file that tells you how long you've been playing. I do remember seeing that. You just save. And there's no, like, overwrite the save. It's just save. I do remember seeing that. Interesting. So we're back on the second floor. There is no shortcut. There's no, like, get straight to the boss. You gotta actually go through this every time. Yeah. Oh, 5 in P4? What? Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to Heaven's Army. Yeah. So, I'm trying to figure out what I can be. There's, like, really nothing I could do except hopefully get good battles and save as much MP for that final boss battle. And try not to die too much here. No, let me walk further than that. I'm gonna have to use a fire here. Thanks, Winter Wolves. Okay. Now we're back on the first floor. This one's easy. Walk to the left. So, I might have to just call you O. How much do you know of this game? And how would I actually say your name correctly? If you... if I were to call you something instead of just O. I have to soon have to cure again. Why are they going first? Why are they hitting me as hard as they can possibly hit? This is unfortunately bad. All three of them used Ice Storm. Alright, let's cast some magic, and I forgot to buy potions. Again, I forgot to buy potions. Meant to cure Galaxy, but alright, that'll work just fine, I guess. Okay, now we're in the basement. Where I gotta go all the ways around and then fight the next boss. I wish I could just take a right. And then a right again, but no, no hidden walls. No, nothing like this. Not in this game. Earth Medusas, you're not hard to kill anymore now that you can't affect me with stone. Whoa, we can actually kill... They can kill Earth Medusas themselves now? Ooh. Okay, now they're hitting... Now they're hitting that damage that I'm used to seeing. Better. All the ways up and then all the ways back down. Not this one. How many people just clicked on those links that keep popping up in my chat? And how many people think maybe I should get rid of them? Because they just keep spamming chat. I'm just curious for those who are here, those who are new, because I just have them up so that people can have a chance to see them, but for me to write them in chat, I'll probably never remember. I could probably make a code for them, and it'll pop out, but I need, like, need to make it simple. Yeah, like !1 would be for the first automatic command, and the other one. Maybe I could do that. I just thought automatic commands would have been really nice, and yet I got no control over how they pop out. They all fire off at the same time, at the even hour. So I got no control over that, but at least they fire off at like 45, 50, and 55 mark. Or 35, 45, 55. But then at the even hour, all three of them fire off. It's just so strange how it works that way. Oh, maybe... Oh, I got your name. It's called Oh Snap, isn't it? I had to stop and take a look at it, because I'm like, wait a minute. I know these words. So yeah, Oh Snap, that's just what I should call you? You're not even replying. Is it boss time yet? Well, first boss. First boss with a 5, again. I gotta save my cures. I can't cast life on him to instantly kill him. Nice, 500 damage. We got him before we even used our magic. Okay. We've gotten a whole lot stronger just because of the Mazamoon. That alone has made us that strong. But we're all down to 200 HP. First boss down. Yeah, I might as well just use these up. I wish there was a way to use a cure of some sort. We're on to cure 3s. Some way to get MP. Some way to use these items. But you can't. You have to use them outdoors only. So there's no way to heal in this entire dungeon. This entire place. Save. could just get straight out of here now. Is the purple worms weaker than the lava worms? Yes, I think so. I think so. Because the lava worms was just in the fireplace. Up and to the right. Yeah, easy battles like this, please. Where we don't have to lose all my HP. I'm almost out of cures again. Oh, if I was only smart and bought my potions that I should have remembered. No need making this easy on me. Oh well. Oh well. I hope I don't have to go through this one more time. If I could just make it to the boss, I can probably beat him. Probably. If I can make it. If the game allows such a thing to happen. How come I don't hear the fire sound when that move goes off? I thought it made a swooshy sound. It's very quiet. I can barely hear it. Is the game loading up like that? Because I do not play on emulators, so... Is that just a game? This is all digital data on the PS TV, but... It's loading pretty harsh here. And enough that I noticed. We leveled up again. We all didn't get our HP. It's too bad, because, like, we have more than enough levels to max out 3 people's HP. But we're just not getting the 20s, and I'm not forcing it to happen either. I can't sit around and make that happen right now. Why am I 7 out of 8? Because we leveled up. Now I got my 8. Okay. I was like, why did I use up one of my cures? And I'm like, wait a minute. No, I was needing that 8 for this time around. Oh, well. I am going where? This way. To the left. Gatomon? Whoa. I just... the color is almost the same as Glue's. I didn't even notice. I just looked down and saw the color. Congrats on level 27, first of all, and second, welcome back. How have you been? Okay, that was interesting. What's new? What's happening? Okay, boss battle time. Please go well. One Excalibur hit might actually take it out. That's only 30-something damage, that's not too bad. Ice 3. $55 damage. That's funny. Should be hitting over 100 and something. Yeah, I could have killed it the first time. The second time the ice move went off. If it did the damage it was said it would do. $500 experience for a boss. So now this one here, I've already navigated it. It's just down and left and over and back to the middle. Okay. And then all the way down to the bottom right. Got it. You're good. And just because you don't see me doesn't mean I'm not watching you. Well, there you go. I'm glad you're watching. It's been a slow summer for me this summer. I'm like working part-time now for this channel. So I'm still continuing my everyday live streams. But yeah, I'm not seeing the usual viewers. So it's making it rather interesting, I guess I'll have to say. But I'm glad you're here. Blue was here, but he just disappeared. And oh, Snap was here and followed, but gone. Yeah. This is a horrible battle. Magic doesn't even hurt these things. Their physical attacks is off the chart. If I could get past this floor and the next one, I might be alright. But I gotta get past these. And hooray for the 2000 experience, but man, that's a lot of HP being just gone. Hopefully in this room we'll have to fight Aquos and arrows. Who would have thought there'd be monsters in the world that's not weak to magic? Oh, the boss is in the middle of this hallway, okay. Oh, wow! These are brutal fights. These are absolutely brutal. It's not making it easy on me. I'm gonna have to use my cures now. On how far I could walk, so I'm gonna stop here. Great. Now I don't have enough for the final boss again. And I have to fight Tiamat yet. Do I need 7 holies for that boss, or can I use... Can I use these and hopefully have a chance to win? Damage for the ultimate magic. I remember Flare doing 700 and 800 damage. I'm not seeming to catch that damage. Oh, me? It hit me? Let me critical now. Still alive. Now it should be dead. Alright, so... I just lost 400 HP again in that battle. Everyone else came out pretty much unscathed. Craziness. Anyway, alright. Well, that battle's done. At least now I get to go straight to Tiamat. And then to the next one. Depending on how many, dang, do I go right or do I go down and over? It's probably the same amount of things. Or going down might actually be shorter because I gotta step up some. I think it's to the right here. Well, purple worms, they're just all teeth. And drool. Lots of drool. I guess that's drool. Would have thought worms could be so deadly. $4,000 experience for those. That's awesome. Tiamat is here. I thought you were a little bit more closer to the stairs. Okay, I'm not ready for that attack. I think this is the Tiamat that was giving me a hard time. The first one isn't that bad. It's this one here that does the damage. 100 damage. That's not bad. That wasn't a bad attack either. Alright. But yeah, I thought this one here was the one that was rough. Unless I'm getting the wrong Final Fantasy game. If I defeat this one with ease, then I'm gonna think something's up. That's 200 damage. That's a whole lot better. That shouldn't hit us. I'm thinking being level 99 gets you to attack some crazy high attacks. And level 50 is only half the power you could be. Because yeah, I remember Flares just decimating all of these enemies. How much damage? 30. Oh, I should have casted Null Bolt maybe. If this does a lot of damage, then I'll cast Null Bolt, but if this one does like 30 or 40 damage, then I'm not going to worry about it. It's 50, 60, okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, alright. We still have 3 Cure 4s. I soon may have to use it. But yeah. Let's save this. And hopefully I can make it through the boss with our HP this good. Up or down, does it matter? It should be a square, somewhat. They all fled. Well, that's good, because they could have hit me with 100 and something. Alright. Okay, stairs are here. Good. Now where am I at? Up or down? I think this is kind of the floor, like, that's supposed to be, like, the first floor. So if I could get to this room that's right here, I should be good. As long as I don't get into any crazy battles. I should be near the end of this game right now. So many pillars, why? And we get to see the true evil behind this game. It's you again! I'm gonna heal, actually. There we go. This guy here, who we fought in at the very beginning of the game, did I save? Oh, I did. Okay, good. I don't trust it. Was the evil one we destroyed him at? He was the first little mini-boss. Well, don't you look familiar? Don't remember me? It's Garland. Yeah, so somehow Garland is the big evil force from 2,000 years ago? Yeah, exclamation mark, what? 2,000 years into the future. You killed me. So you are the original Garland, and 2,000 years in the future you were super weak, like the other bosses. But the four great forces sent me back in time, thus resurrecting me in the past. So that's what happens. Okay, so never mind, you weren't there and you just sent yourself and time split that way. Is those the bosses? Because I see as like a skeleton head and a crazy Marilith's head. Yeah, they are there. Tiamat and Kraken's there too. Okay. The Wheel of Time revolves eternally. I sent the four fiends of chaos into the future. And they shall once again send my future self into the past. 2,000 years from now, I will lose all memory of the past. Okay, this is the time traveling stuff that we gotta be paying attention to. But in that past, I will be reborn yet again. Your lives shall end here, and mine shall last forever. Who are you? You're not Garland, apparently. You're Chaos! Yeah, I think we might have seen his name when I've like scrolled down to try to see the enemies. But this is technically... Chaos has been around in this game, and he also shows up in Dissidia, so if you played Dissidia, you're gonna be like, oh, this is where Chaos comes from. Yeah, this is him. Epic boss battle music, everyone. Now we gotta actually go crazy here. I used Nuke when I killed him, though. Nuke and Holy. Not Flare. But we'll see how much damage this does. That did 400, 500 more damage, not this. What is this? That isn't too bad of damage. We are not hitting as hard as I'm so used to seeing. I was able to take him out in 2 or 3 rounds. Yeah. 2 or 3 rounds, maybe even 4. But if I'm only doing 100 damage, it's gonna take how many rounds? Oh, that was 200 damage. That's not bad. Well, Chaos, you look awesome. Cool looking tail. You are what we call the evil side of the Final Fantasy. You're the negative energy. You're the thing that resembles all of evil. Look at, he's got like faces on his knees and his stomach. That's crazy. Ice 3. How much magic do you have? Not that much. You're more of a physical attacker, are you? 2 more holies and 2 more flares. Well, let's hope this goes well. I'm still okay on HP. I'm waiting for him to do something crazy. I don't want him to, but this is taking too many rounds to kill him. 300, that's better. Tsunami, that's a move that I won't see for a good long time on an amazing summoning. That's the damage, okay. Only 105 damage, that's crazy. Yeah, and you don't even get 9,999 HP. Well, let's hope this doesn't go another 8 or 9 more rounds, or I'm gonna be... There's a 300 hit that I'm supposed to hit. Twister. I don't even remember seeing these moves. Do you know why? Because I had this boss killed by then. Better. Better. But we're still alive by a lot. Earthquake. I don't even want to know how... Oh, they all missed. Okay. Earthquake must be like an instant death move in this game. He's casting all the magics that we don't even get, let alone not even going to be able to see in the other Final Fantasy games. I have no more cures. I wish I had at least 2 more cures. Blaze. He's cycling through all of his magics. It's the other 2 that I'm worried about. The Tsunami and the other one. These are only like 70 damage. Please kill him. How much HP does this thing have? On normal. I'm hopefully... That was no damage whatsoever. Please hit over 300. This is gonna be really strange if I can't beat him. I'd have to level up. I need to get to like the max level, which I don't think you need to do. Please kill him. It's still alive. Stone. Null ice. $70 to $280. Oh, we got him, thank goodness! Because Tsunami and Earthquake and Twister was coming up next, and I wasn't really looking forward to that. Well, I hope you get sent... I mean, I hope you don't get revived again. Because this is how evil things happen in the Final Fantasy world, thanks to Chaos. But eventually, later on, we're gonna get something that's the opposite of Chaos in the Final Fantasy worlds. But Chaos is here at the very beginning, being the darkness in the world. Well, this ended up way different than I thought. I thought I'd have still like a bunch more episodes to go, and I was hoping to level up a lot more between episodes. I didn't even give myself enough time, but I leveled up just enough to not die over and over. The time loop was severed at last, not sending the fiends to the future and sending himself back in time to stop the loop. The battle spanning 2,000 years came to an end and peace prevailed. How nice. The waters and forests and skies look beautiful. The light of the 4 crystals revived the wind, water, earth, and fire. Well, there we go. We actually got this game down. And Final Fantasy 1's finished. I can move on to the next one. And it all began with a trivial misunderstanding. But it was enough to open Garland's heart to darkness and accept chaos into his heart. His hatred swelled with the 4 forces of nature and from it were born the four fiends of chaos. Why, Garland, why are you so evil? Evil swallowed the world, plunging all into darkness. But that is now past, the stuff of legends, thanks to the courage and strength of the four warriors. All has been set right again. Well, the warriors will travel in time once more. The world to which they return will be restored to its natural state. They haven't added that into this game, haven't they? Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland will be there, oblivious to what happened in that time. Twisted dimension. Time twisted dimension. So they won't even know that all this happened. But when did it all begin? Well, you gotta tell me these things. The source of the chaos lay in a strand of time that looped around to connect 2,000 years. But we stopped that, so now Garland won't... Four warriors were chosen by the very forces that had plunged the world into darkness. These four forces were the key to banishing the darkness as well. And when everything was over, the memories of the four warriors' journey to the past was destined to be lost forever. So, but their deeds will survive in people's hearts as legend. The tales will be passed down for generations to come. Dwarves and elves, dragons, people who reach for the stars, all will cherish these tales. The tales! The warriors are returning, traveling back from the world 2,000 years past. That's what people remember, is us traveling back with the memory of their journey buried deep within their hearts. They will carry on their lives and watch over the world. Shouldn't we just have each warrior stand by the crystal? Never forget, the light of this world must always be guided in the right direction. If it goes astray, darkness will come again. A crystal shines within every heart. This is why I kind of like the Final Fantasy series. A crystal gleams within your heart too, for you are the one who fought the battle, spanning 2,000 years. May the world be blessed with the light for eternity. Oh, fly away. Well, does it just kick me right to the thing and then it just save and then Final Fantasy? Yay for the music, for the story, for the characters. Executive producer Yoichi Wada. So, we're actually at the credits. This is it. I mean, I think it's just a whole bunch of people living their lives in the world of light, not in the world of darkness. All the elves are hanging out, chatting. Is that somebody traveling with that hat? With that red hat? Are they gonna fix up that ruins? That looks like. He's there, stopping them all from going by. So they're just gonna go through and run through all the things that I've gone through, and it's all sweet memories. Oh, the merchant in the desert who sold me the ferry. Well, he bought the ferry from the person. I had to buy it back from him. All the mermaids are alive and happy, and she is the one on land, and we're all talking to her. She did grow legs. Good for her. Ah, there you go, the king and queen and princesses. Oh, that's the photo. That goes there, does it? All right. We looked at these photos at the, I believe episode 1, possibly episode 2, where I was like, cool photos, and we already seen them all. So I don't know how many times I defeated Chaos, but on my playthrough, I was able to really easily beat him. That was really close. I had another like 2 or 3 more turns, and he was going to eventually take out Galaxy or Heavens, because I had no more cures. My level that I got was just enough. Like, it felt just enough. So these are all the dragons. That's not Bahamut by any means, right? That's just a couple other dragons hanging about. But yeah, alright, so these are all the photos that we've seen. I'm gonna let them go. Now I can talk. I'll do my normal outro, and then I'm gonna talk about the things that's in this game, because that's what I wanted to do, and then carry on. Thanks, Glue! It was a crazy battle, but I won. But yeah, so like I normally do, of course I enjoyed this game. Final Fantasy is... Oh, that's what that means. Spanning across 2,000 years. That's why that picture was like... Anyway, of course I love Final Fantasy. It's me. It's what I enjoy. It has light and dark, and you're always fighting for the side of light, which is all the things good, to restore, to help. And like my default playstyle as well. If Final Fantasy was always a dark theme, where you're like out to harm people and stuff, I would not enjoy Final Fantasy. It would be a different game. But Final Fantasy always has the crystals. You're always usually after a crystal. And this one was the 4 elemental crystals to give the light back to the world that the 4 fiends were stopping. And there was an evil thing behind it, which would be Chaos, which is like the ultimate bad guy, the ultimate boss in this game and in this world. Chaos, and I'm not too sure what the light one is. I know her name, kind of, thinking about it, but now I'm not remembering. She's called, like, goddess something. Ooh. She's in Dissidia, if you have not played that game. It kind of has, like, all the characters from the Final Fantasies. Not all. A bunch of the characters from the Final Fantasies spanning through 1 to 10? 1 to 11, maybe, even. Maybe even 1, I don't know. The first one. Then there's Dissidia 0, 1, 2, and I haven't even really played that one. But yeah, that doesn't even look like the warrior. Unless it's another warrior of light, I have no idea who that is. My suit was not purple-blue. Either way, yeah, of course I love this game. I love the music. I've always loved Final Fantasy's music, which means Nobuo Uematsu's music, and everyone else who worked on other songs too. There's not just him, but there's pretty much all the music's in this series, spanning them all. I've really enjoyed, always. And the stories, like I said, the story has the light, and I like light when it comes to that, or saving a princess, or trying to figure out what happened to why your father went missing on a video game. That's good luck trying to figure out which one I'm thinking of. I know what it is, but I'm not gonna tell you. There's another Cydia now that's coming for the PS4 soon. I think it's a remake, but yeah, I'm waiting for it to come out on that system so I can play them instead of not being able to play them. I think the PS TV doesn't even have any of them, so I can't play them still. But yeah, I hope it does come out on the system, and I hope I can play them, because they would be really fun to play as all the characters. But yeah, so Final Fantasy 1 does have Bahamut. Airships and other transportations is there. There's no chocobos or anything yet, so, and Sid was not mentioned in this game, which means I know that they remade it and then Sid was announced, but there was no mention of Sid at all, so he's not here yet. The legendary weapons was Excalibur and Mazamoon, which I had equipped, and we had the metals, the Mithril and Adamantite. Adamantium usually, but yeah, that's there in this game, Final Fantasy 1 as well. And the armors like Ribbon and the Aegis, AEGIS stuff, that's here in this game as well. It's all the other Final Fantasies that's going to keep adding to the ultimate armors and the ultimate weapons and stuff. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they give, because I think Final Fantasy 2 has a few extra ones now, once I get to that. And then I don't know what 3 has to offer. I've never made it like out past the first town on 3. So I'm looking forward to playing it. Whoa, why are you doing that crazy spin? I see that it says the end. I'm going to leave it on that, because if I click it, it's going to tell me to save over a file, and then it'll have a star by it. And you can load up your game. You could start a new... I think if you load up that game, or start a new one and click on that, you can start back at the beginning with all your collectibles unlocked, which is what I've done the first time. I got all my collectibles so I could see what I was getting and where to go. Basically, it helped me a lot. But yeah, I think the City of Games, I can't find them, or when I looked quickly, I didn't see them, so I just moved on. But yeah, these things are here in Final Fantasy 1. I'm looking forward to see what they have in the new ones. I'm quite certain the ones that have been mentioned, like Chocobos and Moogles, I think in the next one as well, Final Fantasy 2. But yeah, I'm looking to see what else they've added, because there's still a couple characters that I've seen in many games that are not here yet. And they're like the trope, the Final Fantasy stuff, and I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, it's gonna be. I know what I'm doing on Final Fantasy 2, as in I've already played it and beat it once. So it's the same knowledge that I had for Final Fantasy 1, where I'm like, okay, I wasn't supposed to go here, I was supposed to go there first, and then I could warp. That warp cube tricked me. I thought I needed to get that. I thought I was getting an air upgrade or something else there. The adamantite was there, I thought, but it wasn't. It was nowhere near there. But yeah. Either way, what else can I say? I mean, that's what I got. I just wrote down what Final Fantasy 1 had. And then I'm gonna just keep going, scrolling down and seeing what games add what, and if they've taken anything away. Which I've noticed, like, even later, like Final Fantasy 12 has taken away the summons that I assume, if you've grown up with Final Fantasy, you've loved. And then when you got these summons, you're like, what the heck? And or at least that's what I heard. One person was like, my summons aren't there, I don't even like the game. From what I played on 12, I just enjoyed walking around and fighting, and apparently gil is so rare to have, and only kings have that much gil, and I'm looking at my gil going, I could buy everything in the entire world at this point. So, but yeah, it's I don't know, I want to play them all and see what they're all like. It's gonna get tricky when I get up to the higher games like 7 and 8, especially 9. I still don't know how to tackle 9, because there's no way I can do that speed run of 12 or 11 hours or whatever the number is to get that weapon. I have no idea how to do that. That takes months and possibly years of training to do that, and I can't even attempt to watch an anime, so free time is not my thing. But yeah, 10 I've already done, but 10-2 is in the wing as well. And like I said, 11 and 14 I'm skipping. Only because it's MMOs and I have to pay for them, and my channel's just not able to handle that right now. And I have no one requesting those games, so I could hopefully pass them. If requested, then yeah, I'll have to give it a shot. But yeah, that's my plan. World of Final Fantasy? That's another good game. I wouldn't mind playing that too. I've only played the demo, and I need to like capture everything else in the world of Final Fantasy, and then if I ever play that game, I'll have everything unlocked that I could unlock. But yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is good. Of course it's good. I've already got the platinum on it and enjoyed that game. But I can't do MMOs the way, because I'd have to try to find another party again, and that was the hardest thing to do. And then you find one, and it just doesn't go nowhere. And then I lucked out and actually found another party, and they were very active, and I managed to platinum the game with them from the beginning to end, basically. And yeah, that's fortunate, but it's just me. I don't have a group of friends that play these games. Friends that I would have would just prefer to play a shooter game or something, and I don't play those games. So yeah, and I already finished Typo. Maybe we can play together sometime, maybe. But my channel has to do something amazing. But yeah, either way, that's everything I picked up. We don't have the worlds established yet. They just call this world, the world of light, world of dark kind of thing. They don't have like, it's called Gaia, it's called Ivalice, it's called Vanadil. It's not those. So I mean, I got everything written on my little notepad. It's not a trophy or a guide or a walkthrough. It's just the words I've said. It's just there on the screen in not even point form, but at least in a line. And I got like Final Fantasy 2 is I got Sid with a question mark. I don't know if we see Sid or not. I know we see him in 4, but I don't know if we see him in Final Fantasy 2 or not. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, either way, I still have all these games, everything that I've written down on my Facebook list that shows up on Twitch, on Twitch, on Twitch, and I've sent them to my discussions on YouTube. Those links are absolutely safe because I put them there and I made sure they are absolutely safe because they just send you straight to my Facebook and straight to the lists. Those are the games I'm planning on playing because those are the ones I have. The new games that I would really want to play, they're just out of my reach right now. So it's going to be a bunch of old games, and I hope you don't mind that for the time being. That's where I gotta go if I want to continue doing this. This awesome, fun thing called live streaming in YouTube. But yeah, other than that, I mean, next is Final Fantasy 2. I got a full episode in on this, which is amazing. I have to now send my data from my PSP onto my PS TV, which means my Final Fantasy 1 save data is gone. Which means I hope you don't want me to play Final Fantasy 1 again, because I'd have to do it over from the beginning again. And I'm assuming I've pretty much gotten everything that I kind of needed to get. I got the weapons and the armors and the magics. I finally found the magic. And I finished the game without too many deaths. I died quite a bit, but yeah, it's not as bad as it could have been, because those random encounters and just the RNG in this game was definitely something to contend with at the beginning. But yeah, the reason why I'm playing these games, I truly do enjoy pretty much the most, is the Final Fantasy series. I like that point where, yes, I was struggling to get through the game, but at the point where I'm at now, I'm not struggling anything. Even I'm going through and fighting some crazy battles, I'm still not instantly getting turned to stone and having the battle end and no way to stop it. You get stronger. If I can continue to get stronger in video games, I enjoy it. I'm almost thinking any game that would be pretty much an RPG. As long as I see a progression of strength, I enjoy it. And then to top it off, I get to have a wonderful story and characters and music, which is what Final Fantasy has and develops it all very well. And there's other games out there that I have not played, and there's a few that I have that I went, wow, I really enjoyed this too, and I didn't even know this was here. The whole reason why I've been doing this channel is for that, just that alone. And then it comes with running a channel, people show up, and they talk, and there's the interaction with other people doing their own things, and showing up and possibly helping me out from time to time. That happened so many times in the past. And then you get to meet really cool other people too, who worked on the games, who made the games, or was even an actor or an actress, or did something to the game, and you get to meet people like that. I mean, for all things considered for a job, if this was considered a job, this one's a pretty wonderful, happy, satisfying job. It's too bad so many channels are having a hard time with funds and money and ideas and competing with the bigger channels. Because I'm on Twitch and I'm joined a support group, and so many people are struggling, and it's not like I'm immune to it too, because we're all the smaller beginning channels are having the same problems, and yeah, there's just not enough. I mean, we can try to support each other, but like all we can do is, like, you know, retweet and stuff, and show up to other channels and be like, sup, you got another view, enjoy, here's a follow. But yeah, I mean, it's not a constant thing, and it's too bad that it's just so watered down, everything is, to where all, especially some very good channels, some very good people, can't continue to do this. It sucks that it has to go this way. I'm surprised I've lasted this long. I'm over 2 years now. And I know a bunch of channels that's been going on. They're not here now. They're not live anymore. And it's I don't know. It's if only money wasn't a thing, and not even just for our channel, but for life and for everything else. My goodness, how good could it be? Well, stream at times, but my anxiety gets in the way of talking. I hope get the courage to talk at some point. Well, Glue, I mean, as of right now, on the 2-year mark for me, just speaking by me, most times you're just talking, right? You're just... Do you, like, I've noticed now when I'm playing a game, when I'm not even live streaming, I'm still talking. So, and there's nobody there, it's just me. And most times when you're live streaming, nobody's showing up to your channel at the very beginning anyway, so you're just gonna have to get used to just talking. And when people show up, that would be a better thing, I would assume, instead of live streaming with no one in your chat. Because then you could have someone to interact with. The anxiety should not be there. It should be the anticipation of meeting new people, and just when you're playing, just chat. I have no stories. I am writing my story as I live stream. If you have a story, that would be the best thing to do, is talk about that story while you're playing. I have nothing. I'm just me. I go to school. I'm part-time work. There's nothing exciting at this part-time work. I have my channel, and I have people who show up, and then I have something to talk about. When no one shows up, I have nothing to say. And I just have to talk about something that I enjoy, which is only video games. And if I keep talking about other video games, it's a crazy spiral for me. But I wouldn't worry about anxiety. There should be no anxiety. Just play a game and talk, and then put a mic in front of you and do the exact same thing, and anticipate people showing up and finding that help and encouragement, because this is going to happen where people are going to show up and they're going to enjoy your content. And just be ready for that, and be prepared for the people who are going to try to troll you. That happens to everyone. But don't let that get to you. The anxiety should be last on your list of things to think about, and just, I say, play the game that you enjoy, show the people that you love it, and people might show up. It's just, that's it, Glue. That's all I can give you from what I've learned in the last 2 years. And if you watch bigger channels, much bigger than mine, they'll pretty much kind of hint at the same thing. Be yourself, enjoy the game that you're playing, and other people will see that. Don't do what I did and play a game just for viewers. Look at the game and go, oh, a bunch of people will show up and watch. And they did. But I've got people that they're not here, and I'm almost to the point, like, happy that they're not here, because they would have really set my channel to a very negative place. And my fault for playing the game and allowing that to happen. So now it's going to be happy, clean, fun games. And the people who show up would probably be in that category of things. I don't know, just don't worry about views, don't worry about people, and just enjoy. Because if this is an unenjoyable thing, then totally don't do this. I enjoy this to the point where I'm glad to just sit down and do an episode. More so than going to work and seeing money coming in, whoop-de-doo. I'd rather sit down and just do this. But life has its own thing, and that's a whole... If you can somehow find balance, you're doing amazing. For everything. For life, work, school, live streaming. It's finding that balance. Don't work too hard, but also work hard to the things that you need to focus on. It's very complicated. If I knew the answers, I would be doing them, and I would probably be doing all right. I just don't know the answers to everything, except what I said was enjoy. Why are you playing this game if you dislike it? Play a game that you love, then people will show up. That's golden rule. And don't go for the games that you would think is going to get 1 million views, because I have never gotten that yet. I've played games that I assumed people loved, and no one showed up. And then I'm like, fine, then I'll just play this old school Star Wars game, and 20 people show up, and I'm like, what? And then and then I'll play a brand new game, and then no one shows up. I'm just like, I have no idea how this thing works. So yeah, focus on enjoyment first, and fun, and be yourself. If you're faking yourself, it's gonna show out, it's gonna show up, and someone's gonna bring it out of you, what you truly are at some point. So it's the reason why I'm still able to laugh and smile and keep doing what I'm doing for this channel, is because that's who and what I am. I don't give up. Don't give up easily anyway. So, yeah. How much more information do you need, Glue? As I say, don't worry about things that you can't control, and think about positive, because that's kind of how I do it. You think the first time I've live streamed, I was confident and laughing like I am now? Oh, absolutely not. I even have like one of my early, I think episode 2 or 3, since I did like a couple tests to see if I could actually live stream, and of course I could. If you go right to Final Fantasy 15 demo, which is like back in March 2015, you will see me for pretty much like official live stream first time. And I'm not like this. I'm quiet and mumbling and a couple, oh, I did that. And then nothing for the next 20 minutes. It's fine. You'll get over the whatever it is that you're feeling, and I don't know, maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm just like, I get to play a game that I enjoy. I hope people show up, and if they do, awesome. If they don't, I'm still playing the game that I love, and I'm getting the games done on my channel that I want to put on there. So it's a win-win for me. It's really great when people show up. It makes my thing that I love even more, if that's even possible. But it is possible. It makes sense to me. My goodness, every time I end a game, I talk so much. It's another thing that I learned, that I like to talk, apparently. But yeah, some games you're gonna find that you like, and some games you're not gonna dislike too. Glue, if you're still here by any chance, and whoever else is still listening. I usually talk to the people that's live because they're here and now, but I'm talking to you too if you're watching later on YouTube, on even Instagram or Reddit or wherever it is I'm putting all of these things at. Yeah, I guess I'm live on Reddit, so you'd be watching now. I don't think I could do it. Anyway, it's I'm trying to be all over the place so you could find me. But yeah, I hope you take out the good that I say and put it to heart, and I hope I'm not saying too many negative things, because I would prefer a positive encouragement from me and my channel. And if people were to be here, that they are also going to be a positive encouragement to the channel and other people as well. Hence the reason why I try to do this first, and then hopefully that community grows from that. I don't want no I don't want the last community I found myself in. I want no part of that. I want happy, enjoying of games, and thinking of other people, putting themselves last kind of people. That's kind of what I'm aiming for a community, in case you're wondering. And any other positive things you could think of. I'm just looking at the end and spinning around in a circle. I'll look back down at chat. Gatomon's still here. Glue, quiet, Kulu gone. But yeah, Gato, what do you think? What do you think I should be saying? Other than my outro. My outro should have been done a while ago. But yeah, I mean, I hope for the best for you, and I hope for the best for this channel. That's all I can do. And see how much I can play. See how many games I could finish. Just another one off on the list. My list is getting nice. And filling up on how many games I've completed. And there's still a bunch of games I have played and haven't even finished, so I'm looking forward to it. So now I gotta get the feeling of, am I gonna do Final Fantasy 2 next? Or should I play that game that I'm craving? It was perfect. Well, thanks. Thanks, Gatomon. You have a perfectly good timing word to say that, so that was perfect as well. But yeah, we'll see how I feel. I'm gonna just, I'm still happy that I finished this game. I'm gonna be buzzing around and jumping around too for a little while. And then I'm gonna find out. I don't know how, I'm gonna take a look at how long the other game is. But I really want to get done the Final Fantasies. I want to catch up to the new ones. And I want to play them. Final Fantasy 12 has been nagging me since it came out to play it. I'm just like, I'm not gonna play you because you're really far ahead and I gotta stay away from you. But But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. It's gonna be a surprise either way, and be prepared for a lot of old games for the next while. And I hope you enjoy the older games, and I hope I could put something out into them. Put something out there and put something into them. There you go. That maybe you could enjoy or relate to too. Because, I mean, I just love the Final Fantasy series. There's just as it is. And then I get to play it here, so it's a win-win. I like it. But I gotta go. We gotta end the live stream here because it was a normal episode and now it's going on to a 1.5 episode. Oh, YouTube, I know you must forgive me or absolutely go, 2 hours is long enough. 2.5 hours plus heavens is a lot. But yeah, for those who watch on YouTube, these full episodes, oh, please let me know. And wow, congrats and kudos and all the other awesome things I could say for those who can sit and just watch the full episodes. There's a lot, and there's a lot. These are like really big movies, and I can't make them any shorter. If I made them any shorter, I'd be like 100 episodes in, and I'll have Final Fantasy 1 done. Yeah, I don't want to do that. 9 episodes seems like a short series to me. Either way, I'm glad. I want to say so many things, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you watched a full playthrough of Final Fantasy 1. Expect more full playthroughs. And yes, I shall say bye to Gatomon and whoever else is here. So, thanks Heavenlies for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what they do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.